Hi Virgo, welcome to your reading for the end of April, beginning of May. We're just going to jump right in and see what's going on. This is Bear Food Mama Intuitive Reading. If you want to enter to win a free reading on May 5th, go ahead and put free reading in the comments. I'll announce the winner on that day. Also, if you want to check out any of my Patreon readings, you can sign up free for a week there and have access to all of that content. And I have some membership stuff on YouTube if you want to donate. So thanks for being here. Let's go. All right, Virgo. Spirit, please protect this reading. Send any negative energies back to sender, transmuted tenfold for the greatest good of all and harm to none. Archangel Michael, please protect this reading. Send clear messages through for my Virgo collective. And Mother Mary, please bring compassion to these messages. Amen, amen. So mote it be. Oh, okay. So this is interesting. Ooh. The Magician is at the heart of your reading. This is your overall energy. You're manifesting something. Below you is the Star reverse, and behind you is the Nine of Pentacles. So it's like you have everything you need, want, desire, but there is something in your wish fulfillment that like hasn't come to fruition yet. Ace of Wands reverse, Page of Wands reverse. You feel uninspired and you feel like you're lacking creativity, and you're trying to bring this into balance. Let me make sure you can see the cards. Okay, so the Hanged Man reverse. Maybe this started in Pisces season, or maybe you're seeing things from a new perspective. I think other people are seeing you from a new perspective because this is in the position of how other people see you. How do you see yourself in this situation? Temperance reversed. Lacking discipline somehow? Are you being hard on yourself, Virgo? Your overall hopes and fears and your advice for the situation is the Four of Cups reversed. Don't allow your emotions to dictate your actions, especially in terms of what you're manifesting and in terms of like your present circumstances being what they are. You're being encouraged to allow yourself to have vision. And there's something about your mindset that is like interrupting this. What's the outcome? The Two of Wands reversed. The Two of Wands reversed with the Ace of Wands reversed. And the Page of Wands reversed. You're like undoing some kind of vision. What's this vision? The Page of Cups reversed. Okay, so the vision you're undoing has to do with what you feel you are worth, or what you feel your worth is. Like you might be really capable of creating something beautiful and awesome and exciting, but you always think to yourself when you sit down to create, like, this person already did that, or they did it better, or why would anybody want to listen to me? You know, like if you want to start a podcast or something, and you're undoing that way of thinking. The Star reversed below you, the Devil reversed. Yeah, you're undoing, like, I don't know. There's also an idea here though that your desire to create or to put something out in the world is also interrupted in some way by like the idea that other people are watching, like you need to be different or not be yourself somehow, and you're undoing that as well. Like as you create, as you put this creation out there, or you begin to manifest your creations into the world, less and less is it about like, oh, other people are going to see this, or I'm going to make it big, or I'm going to be a star. And it's more and more about like, this makes me feel good. This is satisfying. This grounds me. This is my practice. You're sort of eclipsing out the idea of the lifestyle and the rich and the famous in order to become like more fully yourself. Not that you necessarily want to be rich and famous, just that there's this almost like, I almost want to say it's like a subconscious implant, like stuff you get from media or consumer culture, just things in your mind telling you you need to be, feel, look, smell a certain way in order to be worth anything. You're eclipsing that idea out of yourself by being in what grounds you and makes you happy. Maybe you're working with plants, maybe you're working more outside or with the earth, maybe you're working with magic. You've got the pentacle or the pentagram here in this cauldron with all of these herbs, or you're doing some sort of herbal healing or natural healing, natural remedies, just working with plants more. What's the Ace of Wands reversed? The Knight of Swords. Somebody may have said something to you that, I want to say, like, shut down your third eye. But at the same time, it woke you up. Like, it woke you up to this devil star reverse energy, like any hidden motives or desires that weren't really yours to begin with. They were just sort of given to you by a lack culture. Somebody said something to you. What's the Ace of Wands reversed? The High Priestess reverse, about how you don't listen to your intuition, or making you realize you don't listen to your intuition. This could also be this combination, the Knight of Swords with the Ace of Wands reversed and the High Priestess reversed. Is like somebody may have said something to you when you were a child, like something as simple as grow up, you're not a child anymore, you know, and it made you discredit the power of your vision and your intuition. You have the Hangman reverse and the High Priestess reverse, so Pisces here strongly. This could have been a Pisces. You might have Pisces in your chart, or something since Pisces season of this year has been really asking you to ruminate on this energy. What's the Six of Pentacles reverse? Holy moly, that flew out. The Three of Swords reversed. Yeah, Spirit was just like, bam, here you go. So your abundance and your material reality is a direct reflection of your feelings of abundance and self-worth and healing. And the only swords that are here are these two. The Knight of Swords, somebody said something to you and it just broke your heart. And so maybe since Pisces season, since that's like liminal spaces and subconscious stuff, like things arising from the subconscious, the universe has been asking for you to look at this, like maybe an inner child wound, or maybe like your first love or something like that, that just broke your heart. And it could very well just be what it is that you give to yourself, or how it is that you give to yourself. Like you're needing to give to yourself more in equal measure, to give yourself credit, to give yourself love and attention, rest, peace, harmony, joy. If you're trying to create something and you keep asking yourself, like, or telling yourself you need this thing or that thing, or to be better, or to have more money, this is you changing that mantra into, like, why not me? That person did it, why not me? It's not that person did it already, why would somebody want to listen to my podcast? It's that person did it this way, but I have something to say as well, and maybe somebody will resonate with my voice a little bit differently, so why not me? You know, this is you actively changing these self-sabotaging beliefs that were instilled in you from a, like, the Knight of Swords isn't necessarily like the youngest, right? We have pages, and we have like the Six of Cups, and we have the Sun. Like there's definitely like children in the deck. So this is like a, maybe a teenage wound, or something like when you came into your teenage self. Like if you're a masculine Virgo that I'm speaking to, this is somebody telling you, like, be a man. Like this is what it's like to be a man, and like putting this pressure on you of being like someone's knight in shining armor or something. And it's like you've kind of just put yourself or set yourself aside over and over. How do other people see you? What's the Hangman reverse? The Seven of Cups reverse? Like you're out of options? The Moon reversed? Are you kidding me? You have 3 Pisces major arcana cards all reversed. This has got to be a Pisces. So yeah, it's subconscious stuff that's coming up, emotional stuff that's coming up. If you've been emotionally stagnating in any way, shape, or form, um, the universe is asking you to address this by putting stuff in your path. What is temperance reverse? This is how you're seeing this situation right now. This is how you're seeing yourself. Six of Wands reversed. Ten of Cups reversed. My deck is not reversed, by the way. It's a lot of them are, but it's not reversed. So I don't know what's going on. The Six of Wands reverse, the Ten of Cups reverse, and Temperance reverse is like you don't feel happy, and you wouldn't feel happy even if you had victory, because there's something in this situation that is like overdone or oversaturated or like overfilled. Like it could even be that with the wands over here, like the Ace of Wands, Two of Wands reverse, it could even be that you have this vision of what you want things to be, and even though you have all of this beauty around you, it's not what you want. Temperance reverse means that there's some resistance to alchemizing with what you have currently. It's like instead of alchemizing like with what you have, you kind of hold this vision, and so you end up like rejecting it all together. What's the Four of Cups reverse in your advice? The Knight of Pentacles reversed and the Ace of Swords reversed. There's like so many reversals here. I don't even know what to say about all of these, except that whatever this Devil reverse, Star reverse energy is for you, it's been really, really getting in the way of your manifestations. It's like you've planted the seeds, you've done the emotional work, but there's this little needling truth that wants to be seen, and you're like, well, if that's the truth, then I don't want any of this. That's what I'm hearing. The Two of Wands reversed in the outcome. Page of Swords. Okay. And the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Okay. So in the end, it appears that you sort of do end up working with what you have and learning how to alchemize it. Like you're learning, you're expanding your vision, you're getting more ideas, you're open to receiving messages from spirit. And with the Queen of Pentacles reversed, you might feel a little bit destabilized by this. Initially, this is a really difficult reading, Virgo. I'm not gonna lie. This is it's not like the energy is bad in any way. It's like you have these blessings available to you. They're here. But there's just this giant like caveat, or this looming thing coming up out of the deep that you're required to look at first, and it's involving your pentacles and your self-worth, or how you view worth. Like, is worth other people seeing you, is worth being recognized, being validated, being seen, or is worth something cultivated from within, something we embody, something we sense in our vision of ourselves through the actions that we take in the world? I think that this is a balancing of like the conceptualizing of something, the concept of something, with the actions taken in reality to create it. And there's some sort of discontentment here with the Four of Cups reversed. Like, you might be a really powerful manifester with the Magician here, but it's like the universe is asking you to get your hands dirty in your own subconscious stuff right now, and you're like, no. You're like, I'm good. No. I am really curious. I want to do like a clearer 3-card spread to end this out, and then I think an oracle card or a universal truths message. That sounds good. If this is resonating with you and you're enjoying this reading, please let me know. Give it a like, comment, share, and subscribe. It helps my channel grow. I'm a little tiny channel right now. Let's see here. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like the messages I channel are pretty big. Anybody who's ever channeled will know that, right? You'll know that feeling. Okay, Spirit. Let's get 3 clear cards to encapsulate this message for Virgo. What do they need to do? Stop worrying. Easier said than done, right? Also sleep, like get some sleep. Strength, have strength. Ooh, okay. And have a very clear vision. This clear vision that you're cultivating right now is also, it's like an awareness of what you say, and what you speak into reality. All of this stuff is coming up out of the subconscious, right? You had the Moon reverse, the Hangman reverse, and the High Priestess reverse, and now you have the 9 of Swords reverse, which talks about like the astral, sleep, subconscious, nightmares. This is you having the strength to wield the power of your mind towards positive manifestation. Your anxieties have been getting in the way. That's it. It's literally just like you might naturally have anxiety, or you just might have some like subconscious stuff to work through in order to like get rid of the undercurrent of that frequency in your like mental vibrations, so that when you do manifest, it's clear, concise, and it's not muddled up by all this bull. So, I mean, taking time to meditate is one way to do that, but Spirit very clearly said in this reading, there's something about getting your hands dirty, about getting grounded, about working with the earth. And you had the Queen of Pentacles reversed in your outcome. I'm curious. Okay, I want to know about the Queen of Pentacles reversed in the outcome. Ooh, Queen of Wands. Okay. So the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles reverse is somebody who is nurtured by the land because the land has been cultivated, right? The Queen of Wands is somebody who is nurtured by her understanding of her innate sense of self-worth. And she takes care of this by taking care of her avatar, by taking actions that are in line with her integrity and her intuition always. And also, you have the strength of the lion and the strength of the bear here. She has a bear like clasp. This is her standard, as well as the lion in the background. So something by Leo season might be occurring. You might be dealing with a Leo, or you might have Leo in your chart. What I'm seeing here, though, is that understanding the nature of give and take, of balance, of the way that the universe offers back to you what it is you put out, is sort of at the heart of this new cultivation of your thoughts. How do we deal with this anxiety? 3 of Pentacles reversed. The 3 of Pentacles reversed in this reading is this guy has like his ear up to the wall and he's listening, right, for these people, but he's listening to the walls themselves. And churches used to be built with the idea of a certain frequency in mind, and this frequency would, like, when you sang in the church, or when certain bells rang, for instance, it would like heal certain parts of a person, or certain like these churches were built with certain frequencies in mind in order to address certain ailments, right? This is like limiting what sort of exposure you have to certain frequencies in order to maintain your self mastery. You might be highly sensitive, and like the remember we were talking about the influence of like media and consumer culture on making you feel like you need to be seen or validated or like larger than life in some way. This is you sort of curating what you expose yourself to limit that feeling, basically starving that wolf. Like that's the wolf that you feed is the one that lives, right? So the wolf that you're feeding is your intuition, your feminine strength of being vulnerable and allowing the sensitivity to be a power for you. Moving towards the sun, you might have a lot of focus right now on like your subconscious or things that scare you or anxieties or things that are dark, and you're transmuting this into moving towards the light, moving towards your strength. Your vulnerability is strength. The Knight of Swords again. Okay, so the King of Swords and the Knight of Swords, this is that person who said something to you. I don't know who this person is, but the King of Swords is you seeing clearly that the universe brought you an opportunity to like level up by processing whatever this person said to you. It may have left like a lot of conflicting messages in your mind with all these birds back here, but the King of Swords has just the two birds. This is like the two messages, and he faces things head on. He's, I think, the only king or royalty in the deck that's looking straight forward, just facing things head on. And he has no, all the clouds are gone. There's no illusions here about what he's dealing with. Also, there's that water in the background, that reminds me of all those Pisces cards. So it's like something about air as well, like airing things out. You might need to clear the air with somebody, or somebody said something to you and you feel the need to clear the air with them. Should you do this? Like, is it necessary? King of Pentacles. Yes. I mean, I think you can. Yes. And I also think that whether or not you're able to clear the air with this person, again, processing whatever it is that they told you brings you into this like divine masculine energy, just being like nurtured, strong. There's something about, this is Taurus season. We're in Taurus season, so you might from now until Leo season be just really nurturing your pentacles, your finances, but also like your self-worth. Like as these two things, you kind of start to see the interplay between these things. This King of Pentacles is also interesting to me because he's like not in his kingdom. He's not in his castle. He's outside and he's sitting on a throne with all these grapes all over it. Um, so there's something here about you might feel like confined indoors. This is the Three of Pentacles reverse. It is a church, but your church might be something more like a walk in nature. So be sure to like care for that aspect of yourself. And then I wanted to say once more, clearing the air, like breathing, pranayama, especially if you're experiencing an opening of the crown chakra here. This butterfly represents transformation, and the crown on the swords couple specifically talks about the opening of the crown chakra. So your crown chakra opens as you learn to like voice your opinion. The blue all over these cards is also about like the voice. That's the color of the throat chakra, or Visuddha, I think is what it's called. I don't know, you need to clear the air with somebody, even if it's just like yourself. Like, oh, that person said something, but it was just them projecting onto me. But they wouldn't have showed up in my reality if I wasn't experiencing some sort of that in my reality. So where is that? What is that? And you might be overthinking it. Like, just go out and get grounded, get some fresh air. That was a long-winded way of saying that. Definitely something about wind, air, breathing, frequencies. Maybe listen to music, maybe pick up a wind instrument. I'm not, not exactly sure why that's coming through. But Virgo, again, if this resonated with you, let me know. I'll pull one of these universal truths cards for you, and then we'll go. I don't know, there's also a balance of your divine masculine and feminine here. Like taking proper action and proper you got inspiration. That's cool. Taking proper action and proper thought to ground your ideas in reality. All right, inspiration. To be inspired is to be consciously connected to our higher presence. This facilitates an ability to pry aside obstacles that keep us disconnected from our potential and power. That's exactly what this reading is about. It's getting rid of the obstacles so that you can manifest clearly. A heavenly application joined with human manifestation. Higher authorities are infusing us with a fire that ignites the heart. We become magically motivated, whereby we are imbued with hope and happiness. This feeling is a spiritual stimulus that is exalting, exciting, and extraordinary. It is an energy that moves within us to activate a movement through us. We receive an enlivened invitation that is jetted by a universal life force. Our mind, body, and spirit then take flight. Remember, inspiration is not to be analyzed, so no threat of it become paralyzed. Oh my God, that's amazing. Let's say this again. Inspiration is not to be analyzed, so no threat of it becoming paralyzed. That's exactly what that devil reverse, star reverse card was. And then you had like the actual card for inspiration, the page of wands reverse. And then you had the actual card of major open channeling information or inspiration, the ace of wands reversed. Yeah, this is you over analyzing your inspirations, just thinking like, oh, why, who am I to do that? You are being given this inspiration by the divine, Virgo. Allow it to come through you. Channel. Okay, thank you. I'll see you all next time.